The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 56. Let's go.
Breeze now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thomas, the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at their own 16. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Throwing on second and long. Haskins looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Right here. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. You ain't off. You ain't got nothing. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Now Haskins to throw it. Being chased out left. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
First and 10 at the 28-yard.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Haskins, third and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. They're going on fourth down. Haskins, he's going to launch this thing way down, and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Kelvin Harmon, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Show it. Kill. Bang. You're good. I'm full. Ready. Come on.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing on second and 14. Breeze. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a fourth and long. Here's Breeze, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Check. Watch 54. Watch it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Mike 5-4. Blue Dan. Right there, 54, right there. Here we go. Mike's 54. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
On third and 1, it's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Again, it's Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Redskins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Man, it's free. He's coming. We got double up.
Haskins back to the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. 4th down, here's Haskins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the carry, it's Love. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give running right is Love. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Going to give it to Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. Again has it complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Breeze going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matt Ioannidis showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Try to pound it in, Kamara. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Breeze to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Deron Payne picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 35 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's go now. 54. 54, Mike. Hey, we got to go slow. Come on. Truck. 54. Mike, 54. Here we go, D. Here I come. Ready?
On first down, it's Haskins. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This is Love. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Ready. Mike 5-4. Pick it up.
To throw on third down. Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And my goodness, this. This is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Reuben Foster, the former national champion of Alabama, gets in for the sack. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. They do go for it. It's Breeze.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Haskins now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Now Haskins on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Haskins will throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Davenport. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
56. Max 50. Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Kill. Watch switch.
On 4th down, Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Von Bell. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. On first down, Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. That'll bring up second down.
56.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Let's make these babies cry all the way. 47 Mike, 47 Mike, Mike 47. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down.
You ain't doing nothing today. 47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47. I smell fear in that offense.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down. Now Breeze. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there playing keep.
It got his man complete. That one goes for 36 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. I'm coming for you.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Washington Redskins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get that to Bryce Love out of the backfield, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. Now Haskins. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, boys. Bring it ready. 5-8, 5-8. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm coming. All right.
Breeze now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Breeze to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, 27 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Haskins going to try to throw it. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Haskins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now Breeze again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down